Hello and welcome to this Canada Speedchievement guide for Hearts of Iron 4. Using this, you'll be able to get Rule Britannia as a Brains, Canada First, it's 1812 all over again, and possibly one or two other achievements along the way. Step 1 is to ask good old England for free shit, which they will give you, whilst simultaneously teching straight to the Swastika Club, and then the Halifax Shipyard. And at the same time, researching straight to the level 2 heavy cruiser, which you will build one of. You need the level 2 heavy cruiser because of this 4,000 kilometer range. Whilst that's happening, build nothing but infantry equipment, and at most get a military theorist and maybe one other of your choice. You're going to need the political points for something else. Spend those political points buying your freedom, your independence from Britain, become fascist, and spent the save up political points developing war goals against Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Honduras, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama. None of them have any boats. Your single heavy cruiser level 2 will have range from Canada to encompass the Caribbean Sea, allowing you to do landings on each of these nations. I suggest starting with the islands and then moving on to the mainland. Once you've unified these lands under your belt, return home. During those wars, you need to complete the commit to the war, send in the zombies, and try to get down to if day so that you can max out your recruitable population. At least extensive conscription. Then build up using the years and years of British guns that you've been given. Build up a force that uses almost all of your manpower. Leave maybe 30 or 40k left, and prepare your plans against the United States. Although an industrial giant, your takings from the Caribbean, including all the captured military equipment, will allow you to field an army that is somewhat larger than the United States at a relatively early time. You'll be able to roll over the top of them, but they will very probably join the Allies. A year or so later, once you've got the USA under your belt, and should you feel like it, conquering down the rest of the way, including Colombia and Venezuela, it's time to start island hopping into Newfoundland, Greenland, Iceland, possibly Ireland should you choose to, and then the United Kingdom itself. Don't forget that when you land in England, you're going to have supply issues. One way of dealing with supply issues is to do a landing on an undefended section of coast that doesn't have a port, rather than trying to contest a port immediately. Once you've landed, you'll be able to, even though the whole state isn't yours, build up naval docks in these provinces, allowing you to increase your supply here. It also means that the subsequent layer won't have to invade, but will be able to move transport over onto your docks. Roll over the top of England, and should you choose to, join the Axis and continue the war over in Africa and the Raj. Best of luck in your own campaigns, and I hope that you'll join me for one soon. Bye bye.